So the question is, what number should be found on the reverse of a Hitler-owned golden party badge? Is it 7 or 1? Hitler, in his book Mein Kampf, stated that his NSDAP membership number was 7. Accordingly, when he was presented with a solid gold golden party badge, it had the number 7 engraved on the reverse.
Love and peace. So I was sent a link to this video to add this to our studies in regards to the Big Dipper, Little Dipper, and then it comes to find out on the back of his lapel was the number 7. So here you see the lapel of Hitler's uniform. On the back is engraved a number 7. But why 7? Why would such a symbol be hidden but kept close to him? This number does not belong to Hitler, nor to the Nazis. It belongs to the heavens, and it is the number of the cosmic covenant, the 7 stars of the Dippers, and the 7 sisters of the Pleiades. Today I will take you through the ancient journey of the spirit, as mapped in text from Egypt, Mesopotamia, the Vedas of India, and the Moorish Sufi sciences. We will see that the path of ascension was always through the stars, from the Big Dipper to the north gate of the Little Dipper, and onward to the Pleiades, the true home of the spirit. The Big Dipper, the 7 guardians. In the Vedas, the stars of the Big Dipper are called the Septarishi, or 7 sages. These are the wise guardians who oversee the destiny of mankind. They are teachers, and the soul must pass through their judgment to gain higher wisdom. In Egypt text, the Big Dipper was part of the indestructibles, the circumpolar stars that never set. The pyramid texts say the king's soul joins the imperishables and does not perish. Utterance 302. Here the Big Dipper serves as the first court of the ascension. In the Sumerian astronomy, the 7 were associated with the Anunnaki judges who sat at the gates of the heaven of earth. Mul Alpin tablets. The Big Dipper then is not merely a constellation, it is the seat of the first guardianship. One star in particular, the Ali, has long been seen as the maker in this journey, the shining light within the Dipper's handle, a guide across the eternal night, the North Gate guardian. The Little Dipper and Polaris, the North Gate, from the Big Dipper, the 2 pointer stars, Dub and Merak, draw a straight line across the heavens to Polaris, the North Star, sitting at the tip of the Little Dipper. In the Vedic tradition, this star is called Dhruva, the steadfast one. In the Vishnu, it is written, the righteous king Dhruva was placed among the stars by Vishnu as the pivot of the heavens. Here, Dhruva is literally the cosmic throne of God, the axis mundi, the gateway between worlds. The Egyptian recognized the same principle. The circumpolar stars were the throne of Osiris, and the Book of the Dead speaks of the northern gate of heaven through which the soul must pass. And in Sufi cosmology, Polaris is the Kitab, the pole, the axis, around which the saints, the Aliyah, revolve. The Aliyah, Ali. Just as the 7 stars revolve around Polaris, so do the spiritual guides revolve around the hidden pole of creation. Thus, the Little Dipper and the Polaris, together from the North Gate, the doorway of ascension, constant and unmoving, and handhold for the spirit to climb upward. The realm of indestructibles. After passing the North Gate, the soul dwells briefly among the indestructibles, the circumpolar stars that never die. The Egyptians called them Akimu Sek, stars which never set. The coffin text tells all. You shall become an imperishable star, dwelling forever. You shall not perish. This is the zone of purification and immortality, where the spirit rests before its onward journey. The Pleiades, 7 sisters. Finally, beyond the circumpolar stars lies the Pleiades, known as the Sumerians, or Mule or Mu, the star of stars. In Greek myths, they are the 7 sisters, daughters of Atlas, pursued across the heavens. In Egyptian tradition, they were connected to the 7 Hathors, who watched over the birth and fate of every soul, book of the cow of heaven. In the Vedas, the Pleiades are the Kritikas, the stars' mothers who nurtured the god Kartikeya, and by extension all divine warriors. Even in Moorish science, the 7 is known as the passion from which you must circle, which correlates with the remembrance gifted by Anu, Ea, and Ninhursag, when chosen beings were said to be taken to the Pleiades to preserve divine knowledge. Thus, the soul's true destination is to return to its origin, the womb of remembrance, the eternal family of the 7. The journey recapped, so let us place it together. The spirit begins at the Big Dipper, judged by the 7 sages, the guardians, and then follows the pointer stars to Polaris, Dhruva, the north gate, the pivot of the heavens. It rests among the indestructibles, immortal stars circling without end. Finally, it journeys onward to the Pleiades, the 7 sisters, returning to the source of its cosmic spark. This is the ancient map of the heavens preserved in Vedic, Egyptian, Mesopotamia, and Moorish wisdom. So when you see the number 7 hidden on that lapel, remember it is not a mark of a dictator. It is the sign of an ancient covenant, one that predates nations and wars. It is the story written in the stars, the journey of the spirit through the dippers, through the north gate, and into the embrace of the Pleiades. This truth belongs not to one people, but to all of humanity who wish and seek peace, a map of our return to the divine.